recording sessions here in Michigan, in Traverse City, this wonderful barn. Day one of recording our new record, Pale Blue Dot. Making me do this all myself. We just thought we'd give you a little behind the scenes. We'll try and sort of hook up with you every day at the end of the sessions and let you know what we've been doing. So that's why we're making these little videos. We recorded the Hans Zimmer work Interstellar, which is a movie soundtrack for a Christopher Nolan movie, which is why I have this beast with me, this 10-string guitar. So we're putting it through its paces today.
Boy, how do you feel?
My right hand is absolutely killing me after the sessions. We use all the way down to a low F, which just sounds amazing in this barn. So it's almost kind of like a theme and variations or a fantasy kind of suite on the themes from Interstellar. So we got that recorded today. And it was great fun, actually.
Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah. We did a little bit of like in real time arrangement.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so it sort of felt. I don't know. I kind of felt like we were like a rock band. You know, like making changes sort of on the fly. You know, and I think it's I'm really excited about where it is right now.
I mean, that's probably interesting for folk. You know, sometimes you think like in a recording session, everything is completely set in stone, especially with classical music. Everything's rehearsed to the nth degree, and then it's just sort of about recording it. And it will be for some of the pieces that we'll put on the album, but some of the other works, you know, things like if it's a movie soundtrack or stuff like that, we've quite a lot to do in terms of figuring it out, arranging it like you say, putting it together. So we were changing things and then listening back and going, actually I like that idea, can you do more of that?
Yeah.
You know? It was a kind of like almost Steve Reich kind of idea that you had.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, towards the end.
I think it just kind of makes sense when we get in the space and we hear the guitarist. You know, it's very different because we've performed that piece.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, but performing the piece live and then having an opportunity to make little adjustments and things, it just felt like, well, we have this time, we might as well take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
And boy, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it was great fun. And like you say, it's working a little bit more like a band where you're changing things and then listening back, and then we'll put it together probably later on this evening and have a listen to how it flows. And then we also worked on some music by Pat Metheny.
Oh, the beautiful Letter from Home.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's in the can now. The Letter from Home is in the can. And actually, we did that the exact opposite way from Interstellar. We recorded that in one take, so we just played the whole thing through from beginning to end, I think 4 or 5 times, you know, and we'll probably just listen back and choose the take that we like the most, that we're the most happy with. And some things like that will happen so organically in a session, and other things you have to be a little bit more like we were with the Hans Zimmer stuff and break it down and work on it, you know.
That's what makes it fun.
What we're going to record tomorrow?
We're going to record a brand new piece called Pale Blue Dot, my suite for 2 guitars, dedicated to Matthew McAllister, and inspired by the writings of Carl Sagan, the book of the same name. So it's 5 movements. It's a big piece, it's like 17 minutes. Rehearsing that over the past couple of days has been really, for me, that just such an enormous joy. Yeah,
that's been that kind of rehearsal that is more targeted and clinical's the wrong word. I don't mean it to sound like in any way like surgical, but it's been very detailed, you know, and sort of we're working on everything and putting everything together. Some of the pieces we have performed, like you say, in public. We've given them many times in concerts. So tomorrow is going to be a very different day because we're going to actually record the piece before we've ever played it in a concert.
Yeah.
You know, which I find fascinating. I don't know if I've done that. You know,
really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that actually. Yeah.
More like a rock band.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, but 17-minute piece. So we're going to be back in the barn tomorrow and working pretty hard. And we'll come back tomorrow and we'll share some insights into our second day of recording. I think we pretty fresh just now. We had like a good night's sleep last night, and we sort of made good progress today. But we've got another 4 days or something like that to go.
Miles to go.
Let's see where we are. But we'll check back in with you every day and let you know how we're getting on and give you some behind the scenes. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about the gear tomorrow and let you know some of the things that we're using, some of the very, very nice microphones and things that we're using to record. But anyway, we're just checking in for now. See you soon.
Bye for now.
So I have one more thing to say thank you for on our first day of recording, and that is to my wonderful string manufacturer Augustine, who I think had sent strings all the way from the UK that are probably somewhere in the ether, but they didn't turn up in time, but they sent some fantastic strings for the recording session all the way to Michigan. So we have some lovely Paragon carbon trebles, which actually sound fantastic and really in tune, and then my favourite, the Regal, and they will be on the guitar for the recording. So thank you very much to Augustine for supporting all the projects and even getting the strings all the way to the recording studio on location here in Traverse City.